Hey folks, just to follow up on Boeing. So this is now a 1 minute chart starting from 11:30 on Friday. Pretty much when Boeing bottomed out around 128.30, right around that mark. Don't quote me, it's probably not exact. So these are brand new trend lines I just drew. And what I'm thinking is that Boeing's going to want to try to get back in that ascending channel starting, when it probably when the market opens on Monday. I would think Boeing's going to go up. Where it go? I think it's going to open in this area, so between 130 and 80 cents, probably somewhere all the way up to like 130, 150. Because it's just going to want to be here. So I would think if it doesn't open at 4 a.m. with a gap up, I would expect Boeing to try to get back into this. It's not a channel because it's an obtuse triangle, and I haven't drawn up a channel yet. But you can just basically, say, well, we're going to try to follow this trend line. And then as it runs into this kind of resistance trend line, as you see, it'll bounce, bounce, bounce along, and it may be forming a flag pattern. I'll have to take a better look at that when we open on Monday. So I do kind of think it's going to want to honor this response off the bottom on Monday. And what you have here is what happened just at the end of the day when the whole market sold. Now, if we're going to gap down, the whole market's going to have to gap down to take Boeing with it. I don't think Boeing's going to gap down on its own. But if we gap down, you're looking right here to Boeing either to gap to this trend line at 4 a.m. or to follow the market and try to get to this trend line, quickly. You could probably draw a channel here, but it's going to be very, very steep. This trend line here, let's see, at 5 p.m. was at like 130, and at 5:30 it was at 128.30. So that's almost $2 in a half hour. So I mean, that's obviously very, very steep. So it's not going to honor that all day. We're going to have to find, probably some support right here, right around the 127.95. And that's a descending trend line, so yeah, I can't see exactly where it would be come Monday. But just an overall thought is that Boeing's rebounded off the bottom here. Now, you have to remember too, though, that the SPY was grinding up all day. So this is where Boeing finally caught the market, I guess, right around here, 128.37, around noon. Looks like exactly at 12 p.m. this thing bottomed out and started to, want to go up and follow the market. But certainly Boeing, as I mentioned earlier, has tremendous headwinds. So it's a possibility that we spike up and try to get into that channel, or maybe ride sideways and then spike up. So, as I said, I don't have any positions on BA right now. And so I'll have the benefit of just being able to sit on my hands before I get into a trade on this stock tomorrow. So we'll see. Good luck.